I'm not going to waste your time. I'm just going to get straight to the point. I want to make a set of power armor with the power of 3D printing. Now, you definitely know what power armor is, there's a reason this video is in your feed. But I have a total of zero knowledge about making any costumes with 3D printers. I've made maybe a couple of helmets, but nothing full body. So this is going to be a huge learning experience for me and, well, maybe you. Now, what do I mean by my own set of power armor? My original idea was to 3D print the whole frame, print it off, give it some motors like how it works in the game, where you step inside of it and add pieces on it. But I very quickly learned that after finishing 90% of the model, that will not work. So I have to scrap most of the model and try again. In all these videos, I'm going to have a counter in the top right corner of how many times I fuck up throughout this entire project. So now that I can't totally do the original idea, I'm thinking of putting the power armor into pieces and putting it on like a costume. But I haven't totally scrapped the idea of printing it off into a frame and making the armor module like it is in game. But that just might be too much work, and I might be better off with printing just the armor. This is something I haven't quite determined yet. It's up in the air, I guess. So you may or may not be wondering, how accurate to the games am I going to get? Well, I'm going to have the armor on a pair of 15-inch stilts I found on Amazon for $115, so that solves the problem of height. The next thing is, well, the hands. Now the hands, I would say, are more difficult, but I'm smart as shit 50% of the time, and luckily this is one of those 50% of the time moments. I have the hands set up so that they're going to be glued to the base of the forearm, and there's holes running through them. I'll attach some paracord to the tip of the finger and run it through the rest of the hand, and then connect it to a glove. Also, there will be elastic bands on the inside of the fingers to bring them back to the right spot so they're not just getting stuck and looking crappy. This might be over-engineered, but I don't really care because it, well, works. The armor I want to put onto the frame is a set of T60. I know I already have a helmet of T45, so why not do that one? Well, because I don't want to, but that idea is not fully scrapped. I'm looking in the future that I'm going to make most sets of these power armor, not just one set and one kind. I want to make the whole arsenal of power armor. Now, I've modeled a helmet for the T60 already, and I have a link to it in the description where you can download it. If it's not there, please feel free to yell at me in the comments to do so, because sometimes I forget or I'm just too lazy at the time. Now, this will take some time to finish the modeling the rest of the armor, let alone getting it ready for 3D printing. On top of that, I'm still in school, so I'll get to it when I get to it. There's nothing more I could think of to tell you guys about this project other than you should like and subscribe so you don't miss any further updates. And if it's been a while since I've uploaded, yell at me to do so. And with that, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you coming back.